You know, what independent filmmakers can take away from this movie Stand Up Guys.
Cine Café 7, de producciones de Cuea.
You don't need a lot of money to make a movie. You know, some people might think you need a lot of money and you don't. You know, because in this movie, when you watch it, you can beg or borrow your way into any of these locations. You know, a coffee shop, tuxedo shop. You know, they were filming in, you know, down in the streets and alleys. You know, you could beg your way into all those places. So you don't need a lot of money, and to write a script, paper is the cheapest part of making the movie. So a movie like Stand Up Guys is something that you can recreate if you don't have a lot of money. You know, don't get me wrong, you need a lot of money to get, you know, Pacino and Arkin and Walken, but
it's still an inspirational example.
Oh, it's really inspiring, you know, because it's something that when you're watching it, like, I could have done that. It's so simple, and I could have done that. I'm not saying it's simple to make the movie, but it's a simple story, but it's really damn good, and it has everything: tension, you know, sadness, happiness, you know. It's one of those movies that, like I said, you know, if I would have directed, I would have been pretty damn proud of it. You know, it's one of those movies where, as an independent filmmaker, not having a lot of money, you can see yourself actually making a movie like that, because it's not out of the realm of possibility. Like it's not like a Michael Bay movie where it's like, you know, on a shoestring budget, you can't produce a movie like that. So, but Stand Up Guys is a movie where guys that don't have a lot of money can make actually a really cool and interesting movie with not a lot of locations, with not a lot of scenes, with not a lot of action sequences, you know, just good writing, and then just get some interesting characters. What was neat about the movie is that it's, you know, for us filmmakers that are independent and don't have a lot of money, to get like an actor like Al Pacino or Arkin or Christopher Walken, you know, that's out of our league. But what was neat is if you wanted to make a movie that was similar to that, you know, that same genre, you can get local actors that are older, that you can put them in a role that they would never play before, you know, like an action role, like these guys. So that's why this movie was really interesting. It obviously was a big budget movie because it has those actors in it, but with no money or a little bit of money, you could produce the same thing with some good local actors.
Conéctate con nosotros cada semana para críticas, consejos y discusiones cinematográficas aquí en cinecafé7.com. Síguenos en Facebook, Twitter, en YouTube usando los enlaces aquí abajo. Después, déjanos tus comentarios, regálanos un me gusta, haznos tus favoritos o comparte este video con tus amigos. Lo seguiremos haciendo si tú lo sigues disfrutando. Nos vemos la semana que entra.